My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic. Daily Reflections. October 28th. An Unbroken Tradition. We conceive the survival and spread of Alcoholics Anonymous to be something of far greater importance than the weight we could collectively throw back of any other cause. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 177. How much it means to me that an unbroken tradition of more than half a century is a thread that connects me to Bill W. and Dr. Bob. How much more grounded I feel to be in a fellowship whose aims are constant and unflagging. I am grateful that the energies of AA have never been scattered, but focused instead on our members and on individual sobriety. My beliefs are what make me human. I am free to hold any opinion, but AA's purpose, so clearly stated 50 years ago, is for me to keep sober. That purpose has promoted round-the-clock meeting schedules and the thousands of intergroup and central service offices with their thousands of volunteers. Like the sun focused with a magnifying glass, AA's single vision has lit a fire of faith in sobriety in millions of hearts, including mine. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. The following story is attributed to Viktor Oshatinsky. Well, while in the Far East, he attended an AA meeting. Completely not knowing the language in which the community met, he said, "Not knowing the language, I knew exactly what was being talked about." Of course, it was one and the same problem that united everyone there. But it was also tradition. We see how important historical memory is, especially nowadays, where cancel culture, straight from Orwell's novel 1984, eats away at our consciousness in every area of life. The Vatican displaces the permanent enduring values of the Church using the tactic of doubt. People who speak differently than television, as a tool of the Cultural Revolution, are silenced, banned, removed from public space. Gramsci's war zones can be multiplied without bombs, without blood. But the losses of these vile battles, so far, are simply appalling. I don't want to dwell on it anymore, but I wanted to mention it, because it's all about a sober image of reality. Unfortunately, changes are also taking place in AA communities. Due to new interpretations of the steps and traditions, the essence of sobriety is being blurred. Because as sober people, should we just be sober for sobriety's sake? Do we live because we have a mission here on earth and a conscious pursuit of holy eternity? Sobriety commits you to being a warrior. First, and most importantly, we must fight for ourselves, for our loved ones, for our national potential, that is, ourself. Where I come from, where my family comes from, a citizen of every country, an alcoholic of every country, must be faithful to his traditions. Fidelity to tradition means fidelity to one's father, fidelity to one's grandparents, their beliefs and faith, the wisdom contained in them and the truth. History and tradition lead us to the future. Without knowing history, who do we become? A concept in psychology that is close to this is dissociation, denial. There have been, and are, many different dramas in my family history that carry layers of my culture, words, thoughts and deeds that I transfer to the community. But without knowing these roots, which need to be known, and, if necessary, worked through, and forgiven for old mistakes, I will continue to transfer evil, anger, and perhaps reluctance to the community, to the family. It spreads drop by drop. It breaks the dams that protect us from falling into the abyss. God is the way of truth and the only source of forgiveness. My story is difficult. Without faith in His power of healing, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here at all. Without God, there is no chance. I see it clearly, and not only in my own example. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.